Yeah, that's
Has this
streaming.
already been like live streamed, and is this just
Yeah, so
like
we're just
repeat of
streaming
live?
our reaction to the live stream. So Nintendo's live stream is
Oh,
going to start in a little while. Oh, I've been drinking too much juice.
damn it.
So yeah, Nintendo's this is going to start at 10 p.m. So in I'll take that. So 25 minutes. It shouldn't have taken me that long to work that out. I was the best
early tomorrow.
in college. I was the best at maths, and it took me that long to work that out. Just like I am losing my edge in maths. I should just like get some maths booklets and work through them.
No,
Oh, let me get my phone. That's actually a good idea. Where is my phone?
Start tomorrow.
Ah, crap.
I got to be up early tomorrow, and 10 o'clock kind of seems a bit late to be watching YouTube videos.
It's only going to be for half an hour. It's only half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
Still a bit much. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got this film. I'll probably be watching this film for a little bit later.
Yeah, but this is stuff that's going to be coming to the Switch, and you're going to want to know about this.
I know. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Maybe like if we watch it, do it like maybe tomorrow. Like, I mean, it'll still be on there, you know, and it was being live streamed last night, you know, but it'll still be the same content.
I've already made the thumbnail, and it said that, and it said with Discord game. Actually, I forgot to change the title, didn't I?
Well, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe. How about you just, I know, bring up Notepad and just save down all your titles and descriptions, and that you copy and paste them back in again.
Yeah, I just forgot to change it. It's no big deal. Anyway, yeah, but I've already done the thumbnail, and it says it's got you in there. So, if you leave, then I'm gonna have to redo the thumbnail, and it's just a pain in the ass because when people are like, "Who's Discord Gaming? Why is he not here?" and it's just like, "Oh, he left because he wanted to get to sleep." Don't 10:30 is not that late. Like seriously, late is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Already,
What? 1 o'clock, half one. That's late. 10:30. That's not late.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe another time, mate. Maybe we could just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, I've got other things to do first, like. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Fine, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the thumbnail then.
Yeah, just change the thumbnail.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll give you some highlights of it.
Alright.
Well, let's fix this before I get to complaints. Cut. Cut. That's off center, but bugger it, I'm too tired to care. Change thumbnail. Hold on. Actually, I can't see if it does change the thumbnail, can I? Shite. Oh well. Yeah. So we have 21 minutes until this starts. So See on notifications. It's from Tetrabit Gaming. So yeah, everybody's going to be starting live streaming the reaction. So Spawnwave is live, Nintendo Direct live, Spawnwave. Tetrabit Gaming is live, Nintendo Direct. Let's go, Tetrabit Gaming live. Got Nintendo. We've got Minecraft 1.14, Ads Foxes, Arctic Foxes, and they steal what? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that later because that sounds ridiculous. I would read this, but it just goes by too fast. So like, big Chungus. Ah, got a Big Chungus meme. Hold on. Subscribe to PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Is it spelled like that? I don't know. Is it gonna? Oh no, PewDiePie. I don't know how to spell PewDiePie. Right. I'm just gonna do that. That looks correct to me. I don't know. I don't care how to spell it that much. And it's gone. There it is. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Actually, does that mean OBS? Hold on. Add video capture. Add existing. Number 3. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Bugger. Well, I've been playing ukulele and I've been loving it. It's just filled me with so much nostalgia from when I played Banjo-Kazooie as a young'un. The music, Grant Kirkhope. He has composed some of the best music in all of video game history. The only game I would say that he hasn't had a hand in, and that is that probably the best game of all time, or best video game music of all time, is Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And that's just because I absolutely love orchestral music and the grandeur of it, and how it makes everything seem so big and grand. And how all the songs really fit well with the surroundings. So you can tell what you can tell that you know, where they were supposed to be. You're not going to get them confused with each other, probably, unless you're stupid. I don't know why, but my internet's really bad tonight. Also, I hope I'm not going to get a copyright strike for that. I shouldn't get a copyright strike for just showing it. And YouTube's copyright strike system is a wee bit broken. What else have I been doing recently? I've been doing research into how to make a squid farm, but by DIs is it difficult. So basically you can quite easily make a squid farm. You just really need soul sand and a killing area. But that basically relies on the squid spawning and then swimming into your trap, or spawning in its period. I have actually added when some drowns have spawned in there, and yeah, that is an extremely slow method. I think after a few hours of going AFK, I only got about half a stack of ink sacks, and the people who have asked me to build a ink sac farm so they can build an airport, they need like thousands of ink sacks, so I'm going to need to drain a 45 block area all the way down to like Y of 42. Or the other way around, 42 block area in every direction, all the way down to Y 45. But yeah, that is going to be a big project, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say to them, okay, I can build this, but I'm going to need your help to drain practically an entire ocean. Because I cannot drain almost an entire ocean by myself. Because that is going to that would drive me insane. I would have to break over 1,000 blocks of sand, then replace them into the ocean. That is insanity. So yeah, that's not something I could possibly do without losing every shred of sanity I have. The Marvelous Wave uploaded major Avengers Endgame leaks, War Machine, Iron Man, and more. Oh, I want to watch that so badly, but I'm not going to because I don't want to spoil myself too badly on Endgame stuff. Because I do really want to go in surprised. Mind you, I'm not that excited for Captain Marvel because Brie Larson, she just, like, in her scenes, she just looks completely enthusiastic about everything. She's like, why do I have to be here? I'd rather be in bed right now at home sipping coffee. And not just coffee, super posh, exotic coffee that no poor peasant could afford. Somebody said something about Smash 4 or something like that. 4 or something ended with 4. There's probably going to be a lot of Mother 3s. Sans and Smash Zelda. I can't read these. Hold on. Give us Mother 3. I'd say there's a 99% chance that there will be something Mario related. Get hopes up, laughing my ass off. Expect too much from this. 8th gen Pokemon. New Nintendo Switch U. Okay, this is epic. Hoping they showcase Joker. No Switch Mini, please. I live at... I'm not going to say that. 14 more minutes. Mario and Luigi for Switch. Is everyone ready for the brand new Nintendo Direct? I have been waiting for months for this amazing broadcast by Nintendo themselves. Smiley face. And generate port, please. Bieber, for fuck's sake. Geno for Smash. Pokemon Gen 8. I'm using tilt controls. Mother 3 is never coming, get over it. Probably never coming because the main antagonists would be a bit unsavory. Chat moving quickly. Banjo for Smash. Banjo for Smash! I'm getting behind that. Hashtag Banjo for Smash. And Kazooie because they are a duo after all. Boy Hamilton for Smash. Let's be grateful we're getting anything new after all they already have scheduled. Space Invaders is coming to Switch. Yes, Daddy. Hey guys, I recommend going on Twitter so we can play video games, donkeys, bingo while we watch it. It's relevant. It's retarded, I know. You know what? I think I'm going to stop watching this before I get cancer from it. 11 more minutes. Nah. Oh, there's piranha plants. I hope Soviet Union 2 is announced. Oh. Okay, now I'm stopping reading the chat. What else am I doing? That's pretty much it. I could tell you what I had for dinner, but that's really not that interesting. I just had a McDonald's. Nah, not too interesting. Not like I made myself a 4-course meal. Internet's not doing too good tonight for some reason. Oh yeah, Pikmin's probably going to be here. I heard Pikmin 3 port. I don't know. Why? I've heard that Pikmin 4 is apparently already done. So why would they re-release 3 and not release 4? I mean, I guess because 3 didn't really make that much money because it was a small series on an even smaller console, so it didn't sell too well. But I don't know. You've basically been working on this one game and you've put money into this one game. Why not release it? Maybe release them together at the same time, or a Pikmin trilogy would be nice, and then alongside with the 4th one. But hey ho. Mind you, I hope that they utilize motion controls with the Pikmin games just like they did in the Wii, because we already know the Switch can track motion, at least to some extent. So I hope that in Pikmin they utilize motion controls like they did in the Wii version, because using the Joy-Cons, because that honestly was the best way to manage your Pikmin. Yeah. And you weren't limited by the slow movement of a thumb stick. Just check this. Yeah. Oh, we'll want that on. Oh, it's probably off. Not. Okay. Just making sure everything's working. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. All my friends are asleep, or not able to video call me right now. So I'm alone, just passing the time. Yeah. I really need to get back to this video I'm preparing that I might have hinted at, but I don't think I have. And it's going to take a while, and I've just not bothered getting back to it recently. Because it is just a lot of the same things, and it just gets boring after a while, so... yeah. Square Attacks turned into Death Battle channel, and I do love Death Battle. I mean, if I didn't love Death Battle, then I wouldn't have my own series called Character Battle Royale, where basically I put 2 characters up against each other and just see who would win, basically. And yeah, I just love the analyzation and seeing who would actually win in the fight. And they released a trailer for Mega Man. Oh, and I love the bloopers they've been doing recently. Also, if the 2019 Pokemon games are revealed to be Generation 4 remakes, I just want everybody to remember, I predicted it first. Like, I think there was one guy that said that referenced Generation 4 remakes before I predicted it, but he didn't really say 2019. I don't think he really said that the 2019 Pokemon games would be remakes of Generation 4, but you know, to my knowledge, I'm the first person to properly predict Gen 4 remakes in 2019, and if I'm wrong, hey ho, whatever. I'm just excited that there's going to be new Pokemon games in 2019. But if I'm right, then it's party time. Also, I'll officially be an insane madman that could properly predict what Nintendo and Game Freak are doing. Because they are the kings of left field, Nintendo and Game Freak are. Four more minutes. Unless they're early or they're late. Both of them are more likely than them being on time, to be honest. I'm seeing fours. I hope nobody's just like Metroid Prime 4 and it's like Metroid Prime 4 has been it's already been confirmed that it's been set back all the way to the start. Yeah. Mind you, I would love to see like what they had until they restarted. Like, I would love to just like get my hands on what was probably an almost finished product and just tear it apart bit by bit and just where's my phone? I've put it down somewhere and I've forgotten where I've put it and it's just been vibrating. Hold on. Put it in there. Oh, there it is. So yeah, 3 more minutes. I'm just going to mute that. Yeah, that's muting. Come on. Tune in roughly 35 minutes of information on upcoming Nintendo Switch titles, including new details on Fire Emblem Treehouse. Free houses, actually, not tree houses. Treehouse. Yep. 2 more minutes. Come on. I've run out of things to talk about. 1 more minute. Oh dear me. It should be on now. And they're going to be running late, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh, can they never be on time? Like, seriously. Oh, here we go. Mario Maker. Yes! Mario Maker on Switch! Oh, that's cool. Whee, one-ups. Yeah. Is it a sequel or just a port? Yeah, all the one-ups. Super Mario Maker 2! All that! Wow. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think that's new. Oh, that's probably new. I never played the original, so I don't know. Okay, okay, if that's not new, I don't know what it is. To be fair, I still don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, that's definitely new. Okay, yeah, this is all new. That's not... I don't think anything is there. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, Luigi! June 2019! We're gonna have to wait a little while.
Hi everyone! I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with the dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer. Welcome back, Box Boy.
Hello.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too. This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
Okay.
The Ultimate Spring Update.
Oh.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring.
So quickly.
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Ah, fuck you.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way too.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting them.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
Okay.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
Okay.
If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay.
It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available.
Okay.
Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Gebel. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Gebel's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your party is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer.
Never heard of it before.
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malron to defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide, play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map.
Oh, that's cool.
If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne.
Cool. I still need to finish the first game now.
Nintendo Switch July 12th.
Okay,
there are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
What?
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land Erdrea.
Oh, it's Dragon Quest Breath of the
Monsters
Wild.
roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to
With
attack,
turn-based
when to
battles.
heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing. Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Dragon Quest Breath of the Wild.
11S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Definitive Edition is exclusive to the Switch.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
Freaking terrifying.
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an
Oh,
after-hours
they're
party at
terrifying.
the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide
Kill 'em.
variety of
Kill 'em with
competitive and
fire.
cooperative games that support up to 4 players.
Never forget fire, nuke 'em. Nuke the shit out of
Play
them.
online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles.
Can we just get
Connect
this?
matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
Right, who wanted this? Hands up,
The
who
game
wanted
also
this?
features a 2-player mode for
you
local
put your hand
and
up,
online
get out of here.
competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Yeah.
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system.
Oh.
But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are. in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
I'm just so hesitant at getting another Toy to Life game.
A heartfortelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game. Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Okay.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Ooh.
Look forward to more info in the future.
I don't know any of the Rune Factory games. I've not played a single one of them.
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
That looks really interesting.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Okay.
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi! Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes.
Okay.
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Nintendo Direct.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garreg Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Oh, this looks really interesting.
Garreg Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Okay. It's medieval Harry Potter.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory.
Well, I'd be a horrible teacher there. All my students would just die.
At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic.
I appreciate your coaching.
And acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities.
Well, they're effective.
Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses.
If this is gameplay, this looks really nice.
Your very own journey. Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
As if I didn't have enough games I wanted to get.
So, how does it look?
Originally,
we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
I've been meaning to.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players, but only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99.
What?
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps.
This is one of those things you'd never expect to come to a Nintendo
cosmetics
console.
to earn. You'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Okay.
This dog will ruin your day.
Wait, what? Undertale. The players that's completed Undertale. A new experience by Toby Fox. Deltarune Chapter 1. Oh, so Deltarune's coming to Switch. Now. A censored spoilers free trailer. Yeah. God. There ain't actually that many dogs in the game. For free! Oh, wait, what? Oh,
now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Daemon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an Arsenal.
I have been interested by this. It does look fun. Like fighting in giant mechs. How could that not be fun against other giant
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information.
Demos.
Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic Racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Oh, this is actually quite good for you who
Grid
loves
Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so racing games, realistic racing games aren't usually seen often because a lot of Nintendo controllers don't have analog buttons. They have mostly digital buttons. I think the GameCube was the only one that actually had analog L and R.
Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby. When Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time.
What?
Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
If you don't know what a Celtic person is, it's
Nintendo
really
Switch
old
lineup
English person.
just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Oh!
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic.
Oh!
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headline.
Oh. What?
How's everything looking?
What?
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon,
Let's
Pokemon,
take a look,
Pokemon,
shall we?
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. Track.
People are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
Okay, that does look interesting, but it is not Pokemon. Where's Pokemon? Nintendo!
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Yeah.
I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more.
I'm more interested about Pokemon.
Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Link! That's Link! Yeah, that's Link! Oh no, did they say that this was Bayonetta? I was going to say. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Link's Awakening! Holy shit! That looks nice! Also Gordo. Oh. And it's on 3DS. Goombas! Whatever that is! 2019! Hello?
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
What?
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Pokemon though! Come on! Come on. Pokemon though. We've got nothing about Pokemon. Literally nothing right now. We know nothing about Pokemon. You have to give us something. Something. Anything. What? That wasn't too bad. I am a bit disappointed that we didn't get to see Pokemon, but yeah, that's really my only complaint. We didn't get to see Pokemon. I mean, there's nothing about Prime Trilogy, Pikmin, or Prime at all. But in the end of the day, I'm not too bothered about Pikmin or Prime, even though I did play Pikmin 2. I never played Prime, and if Prime Trilogy came out, I'd probably get it and play it. But I'm definitely surprised, and there's definitely a lot of games that have piqued my interest. But still, no Pokemon. Yeah, it's ended. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Well, at least they gave us some demos.